してるその意味を探し続けるそれが生きることさきっと
Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more The Legend of Heroes Trails to Zero. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we finished our walkabout of Crossbell. We're now familiarized with the entirety of the layout. From here, it actually looks like we can walk onto the grass. Didn't do that, but we're actually trying to go to the Millennium Hotel. We've got we've got our very first 3 actual requests that we've undertaken. So now we just have to find the first requester who's at the Hotel Millennium. Okay, it's him. I actually didn't come here during our walkabout, so I guess we got him in one. Whew, I don't think I can walk any farther. I think I should just give up and go home. Excuse us, are you Mr. Trant who sent a request to the special support section? Oh, are you guys police officers? Woohoo! I didn't think you'd actually come. At your service, sir. We learned that you lost some of your belongings. Could you please describe the situation in more detail? Well, the situation is so frustrating that I don't even have the energy to cry anymore. What'd he lose? I love shopping, so I wandered around Crossbell aimlessly for a long time. Then, I suddenly discovered that there was a hole in my backpack. However, it was already too late. My belongings are nowhere to be found. I searched for a long time, but I still couldn't retrieve some of my lost property. I see. However, it's been a day already. Kinda unlikely for your items to obediently remain at the same place where you dropped them. People nearby might have picked them up and temporarily kept them. Could you tell us where you visited during your shopping frenzy? Sure, obviously the department store would be the first place to visit. All the newest brand name products are sold there. I took my time and fully enjoyed it. Afterwards, I went to see the marketplace in East Street. It wasn't until I was near Waterfront Park that I noticed there was a tear in my backpack. As a result, I couldn't find any of the things I lost. My wallet, the souvenir I bought, and something else. I'm pretty sure I lost 3 things, but basically you can't recall the last item you lost. I understand. In any case, we should first search around the places you visited before for clues. The Central Square department store, the East Street and Waterfront area. These are all commercial sectors, so it's probably more efficient if we begin our investigation by asking the clerks who work there. Then I'll leave it to you guys. Search request for lost articles started. Alright. So I guess we're gonna start with the Central Street one then, since the department store is there. And I say familiarize, but let's check the map really quickly. Okay. Basically, exactly here. Alright. And then wait, that's the City Hall. Oh, because we're in the governmental district and not the Central Street. Duh. How do we... Hold on, let's get onto the grass really quickly. There might be a chest up here or something. We did find it... Oh, no. Okay, so it's open, but we can't actually get on there. Some dreams don't come true. Oh, well. Next up, we go over here. There was one chest we couldn't get at because the Yakuza kept kicking us out, but, I guess we don't have to worry about the Yakuza just yet. Central Square. And then department store times. I actually didn't come in here. Yeah, this is my first time in here. Information desk. So these are the clerks, but kind of want to buy stuff. Well, I would if we weren't super broke. Alright, let's just go to the clerks. The department store. It's where Mr. Trant, who dropped something, stopped for a little while. Excuse me, did you happen to notice lost property around here? You're inquiring for a lost property, right? Yes, at this counter we have several in custody. What kind of item are you looking for? Wow. Whoa, she said several. Perhaps one could be... Yes, if you really think about it, in a department store the forgotten and lost items can be many. Mr. Trant lost his wallet, a souvenir. Shouldn't we have asked a little more in detail the characteristics of what he lost? Perhaps. Is it a person who lost his wallet because of a hole in his bag? Yes, that's him. Thank goodness someone has seen it. No, it's not that. Among the store customers, he stood out a lot. He was a person who smiled very much and cracked jokes at every person he met. Then, on the way back, he hung the bag on a showcase. We put the things in order later, and that's when we found the wallet. I see. How easy to figure it out. Mr. Trant hasn't come to the department store to search for it. It seems he gave out on the way. Well, that's why I put on a request. That's why I put a request for our support section. Put in a request for our support section. I will bring you the lost article immediately. Please wait a moment. All right, here it is. Man's wallet received. You really helped us. Thank you very much. Please deliver it to that person. Okay, so that's one down. Pretty easy. And then next up, we've got... How do we... Okay, detective. Prologue. Okay. Found a men's wallet. Lost 3 items. East Street Market. Okay, that's the other one. And then the waterfront area. But first, the East Street should be fairly easy. There doesn't seem to be like a central clerk here, which makes sense, so let's just chat them all up. The East Street Market. It's a place where Mr. Trant, who lost those items, stopped by, isn't it? Excuse me, did you find any lost items in this area? Lost items? No, I haven't seen any. Because I clean in front of the shop daily, there's no mistake. It seems this shop is amiss. Alright, so it wasn't him. Excuse me, did you find any lost items in this area? Lost items? I haven't seen them. But many people come to the market, so lost items aren't unusual. How about asking someone? Someone might have picked it up. Okay, so maybe it's not a clerk we've got to talk to here. Excuse me, did you find any lost items in this area? Hey, welcome, welcome! What's that? Lost items? I haven't seen anything like that. We start early in the morning, so if there was something like that, I should have seen it. If it was something important, for now, how about seeing if it was delivered to the police? We are the police. Well, I am a police officer. As expected from the Crossbell police, they don't have much visibility. Oh, she's not a store clerk. She is, though. Oh, this might be it. Excuse me, did you find any lost items in this area? Lost items, huh? Oh, actually, there was this guy yesterday wandering around here who seemed to have dropped something. He saw my stand and made a boring joke about it. There was a giant hole in his backpack and some package fell out, but he walked away without noticing it. I tried to catch up with him, but it was too late. Looks like we found the right place. Are you guys the police sent here to retrieve it? I guess I'll hand it over to you then. Souvenir received. Alright, so that's 2, and last is the waterfront area, which is over that way. Alright. So this one, there aren't any store clerks, but there were 2 tourists who were hanging around, so... Or maybe even that courier guy who was running around might have seen it. Or maybe Nickel? Yeah. I must start by increasing my basic strength. Yep, okay, so he's saying the same thing. Oh, there's this guy! The waterfront area park. It's another location Mr. Trant, who lost something, visited. Excuse me, have you picked up any lost items around here recently? Are you guys looking for something? That reminds me, there was this silly-looking guy who walked around the park over there. Halfway through the park, he suddenly started yelling like something like, "There's a hole in my backpack," and continued on and on about it. Sounds like him. However, I was watching this from afar, so I don't know what things he lost. I see. Although, this morning there was a customer who said they picked something up this morning. The customer is a young lady who routinely takes a stroll around the park here. You guys should ask her for more details. Okay. A young lady who routinely takes a stroll around her. Alright. Sorry to bother you, but have you picked up any lost items around here? Oh my, lost items? There was something stuck in the grassy place on the park outskirts. I was curious and picked it up. It was almost blown away by the wind. Blown away by the wind? Our client did mention that he forgot what the last item he lost was. What could it be? Probably a picture or something? Were you guys looking for it? I guess I should give it to you then. Republic-bound ticket received. It's a ticket for the orbital train. I doubt he can go home without this. Anyway, we were able to retrieve everything he lost, so it's all good. We should head back and tell Mr. Trant the good news ASAP. Yes, let's return these valuables. Alright. So that was actually pretty easy peasy. Unless something crazy happens, let's just go right back to Mr. Trant. Oh! Actually, okay, so during our previous walkabout, it looks like I did not. International Bank of Crossbell, which this place is actually a big deal. This is the building where the central branch of IBC is located. The International Bank of Crossbell. The organization that owns countless branches and is involved in a wide range of businesses. Its total assets were already top of the continent 10 years ago. Now, the IBC has become the core foundation of Crossbell. Yes, especially in the field of finance, constructions, and real estate business, the presence of IBC is ubiquitous. It's now pushing forward various big public projects in Crossbell. It's said that the IBC invested a huge amount of money in Geofront areas, as well as orbital network equipment. Okay, so the funding for all this stuff came from here then. Huh. Somehow it seems a place with which I've got a weak connection. Oh, we can't go in. Mr. Randy, actually, our salaries are paid through IBC? So the bank funds the police force? I don't know how to feel about that. What, seriously? Since it's within the city, it's a pretty convenient method. Although, I think the bank's closed today. Well, that's because they don't work on weekends. Let's come back another time. Okay. Huh. So now we can actually go. Alright. We got your stuff, dude. Mr. Trant, you indeed lost 3 valuables. We were able to retrieve all of them for you. Here you go. Please take good care of them from now on. Man's wallet handed over. Souvenir handed over. Republic-bound ticket handed over. Oh wow, this is definitely my stuff. I was just thinking of giving up the search and heading home. But it's impossible to go home without your wallet or even a ticket, isn't it? You're right. I didn't even notice this. Anyway, thank you so much for your help. Although I gave it a try to contact the police just in case. We are the police, dude. I mean, I've heard Crossbell Police deals poorly with things. I didn't think you guys would have come to help me. I see. I think I now understand the purpose behind the SSS's existence. Isn't it wonderful? We just helped someone in need. I think this completes the request. Search request for lost articles complete. Yeah. It's too bad. Now I can finally go back to my country. Thank you, everyone. And Mr. Trant, first of all, please buy new luggage. Yes, you're right. Thank you. A cheerful man in all respects. Yeah. I can imagine, like, with a city the size of Crossbell, you'd have to, like, I don't know. I just don't feel like, if you have 4 people, you've got 4 people who are supposed to handle requests for an entire city. I am being called to death right now. Wait, that said Sanct Street, like Sanctime Gate? You gotta wonder if Sanct Street has anything to do with Sanctime Gate. Probably not. Probably not. Okay, so I did think about turning in the request, but then I was like, wait, why don't we do all 3 of them and then turn them all in at the same time? Seems like a way more efficient use of our time, if you ask me. So now you have to check all the vacant areas, or the vacant residences. This is the Crossbell City Hall reception desk. If you are making payments or applying to move in or out of town, please use our services. Excuse us, we're from the CSPD. We came because of a support request from City Hall we saw. Oh, you guys are with the police? That's wonderful. I didn't expect you to arrive so quickly. Yes, could you please tell us the details of the request then? It seems to be related to confirming vacant residences. Yes, I'll elaborate on the details right away. I believe you guys are familiar with the residence registration process, right? When people settle in Crossbell, they need to come here to register. However, in reality, there are many who come in and out of the city without completing the registration process. It's difficult for us to keep track of everything. I see. Therefore, I'm hoping that you guys can help us verify any vacant residences throughout the city, especially those that were inaccurately registered as vacant. The folks at the Citizens Affairs section have their hands full, so it'd be great if you could give us a hand. So basically, we're the errand boys for a public office. Randy, that's really rude. For a crime prevention perspective, or from a crime prevention perspective, vacant residences mustn't be ignored. It's critical that proper verifications are performed in a timely fashion. Interesting. I didn't know that. We're just walking around the city, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. So then, would you like to accept this request? Yeah. Thank you very much. I'll hand these documents to you. These are files relevant to the job. Okay, we'll hold on to these for now. Vacant unit list received. Okay, so which units are listing as vacant? So there are 3 locations in total. There's one in Residential Street. Looks like it's quite close to the entrance of that area. There's another one in East Street. According to the address here, it's the building to the right of the Bracer Guild. Which is, the building to the right of the Bracer Guild is where the Fisherman's Guild is at, isn't it? Right next to the guild? That's easy to remember. And the last one seems to be in downtown. An apartment complex in downtown. Lotus Heights, 3 vacancies. Wait a moment, I'll record it in a detective notebook. Okay, done. Thanks, Ellie. We'll get going and start verifying these vacancies now. We'll just have to report back when it's done, correct? Yes, just report back to me after you have checked all 3 places. I'll leave everything in your capable hands. Quest vacant units verification request start. Okay, so the first one is in Residential Street, right near the entrance. I don't remember who lives there or if anyone even lives there. But I do think one of them is the Fisherman's Guild and the other one is just in downtown. Or did she say Lotus Heights is in the entire apartment complex? Oh well, we'll find out when we get there, but that's gonna be the third one that we check. First things first, Residential Street. Okay, so this one, it was gated off. The vacant house on the Residential Street. And this looks like the right address. The gate is locked. And it looks like for now that nobody's home. Oh yeah, look how overgrown everything is. Or rather, no matter how you look at it, it's a vacant house, right? Yes, there's no sign of anyone. If I'm not mistaken, this place became abandoned 10 years ago. Oh, she would know, huh? When I was little, it was popular to call it a haunted house, you see. Oh, is that so? I didn't know that, even though I'm the same age as Ellie. Because you've never lived on Residential Street. For now, the check of the vacant house in the Residential Street seems okay. Yeah, shall we go to the next one? Alright, so now we gotta go to East Street. Okay, so it looks like the fastest way is to go through here, and then we've got to take the back street to cut across to Central Street, or Central Square. Once we cut across to Central Square, then East Street is basically the next street over. Okay, so pretty simple, all things considered. I'm glad this place exists. We'll probably be taking this as a shortcut to Central Square quite often, as we are doing right now. Circle around the bell, or the Crossbell bell to be completely accurate. And now, East Street. Okay, yeah, it's the Fisherman's Guild. Oh, and I guess because before we didn't know what this building was, so now we can learn about it. The unit to the right of the Bracer Guild. I thought this should be a vacant room. It doesn't look empty at all. Guess we should throw our questions at the reception there. Yeah, what's going on, guys? They're still chatting it up. I want to go on a fishing trip again. Sounds fun, huh? Excuse us, where Oh, are you interested in joining? I'll warmly welcome you. Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. Boy, am I glad to see such young men enrolling in. Enrolling in the Fisherman's Guild? Pardon me, but what exactly is this place? Oh, this is a gathering ground for all the fishing enthusiasts, the Crossbell branch of the Fisherman's Guild. Ah, young men wearing the jacket there, or young man wearing the jacket there, you look like you have some fishing experience. You can't hide your talent from me, so how about it? Do you want to join us? What? It's true that I used to go fishing when I was a kid. No, wait, we're currently on duty. Strangely, it seems he has guessed right. They are some strange old men. That caught me off guard. Anyway, this building here isn't vacant, right? Because according to the records from City Hall, this place should be unoccupied. No way, that's impossible. As you can see, we're planning our fishing event. Speaking of vacancies, there is an apartment complex 2 eaves ahead called Acacia, or Acacia, I think that's how you pronounce? Acacia, I think, west of here. There should be a vacant room there. Could that be the one you guys are looking for? The Acacia complex is 2 buildings on the other side, to the left part of the Bracer Guild. Oh, wait, we're in the wrong place. The actual location is off by 2 buildings. In other words, there's an error in the records? It could be possible. Regardless, we should head over there to verify whether or not the City Hall records are accurate. Okay, so we've got to go to the Acacia building. And over we go. Ah, Compo Acacia. Okay, another apartment complex. Wow, it's interesting how common these are. I have 2 daughters, you know. The elder is in the Guardian Force and the younger is a police officer. They each have their own work. Being raised so well is more blessing than a mother can deserve. The police. Could it be someone I've already met? Okay, this might be I forget her name, but the lady who was mentoring that guy, who's Lloyd's senpai, that might be her mom. My older little brother hasn't come home for a whole week already. I'm sure he's staying with those delinquents. You know, bracers are super cool. You know, I met Mr. Arios. So who can we talk to about this place being vacant? Maybe whoever's in here? Yes, whoever's in here. I also did not visit this place on our Crossbell walkabout. Excuse me, is anyone home? I don't sense the presence of anybody. More sensing. Yeah, seems that way. Oh, what are you guys doing over there? That's a vacant room. I guess we were right. Yeah, the tenant had moved away like half a month ago. If you guys want to move in, you can talk to the landlord directly. Thanks, Marcy. Well, I guess the vacant apartment in East Street is referring to this one. Did the previous tenant not file an application when he moved away? That reminds me, the City Hall employee did mention that their records aren't exactly accurate. Now I understand what she meant. Okay, so the vacant house is a 202 room at Acacia Apartments. I must write down everything clearly. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so before we do that, let's check our detective notebook. East Street. How do we scroll up? Okay, there we go. Lotus Heights, downtown apartment, Lotus Heights. Okay, so it's 3 rooms in the Lotus Heights apartments. That's what we're checking this time. Okay, that makes sense. And then getting to downtown from here is much easier than getting from the residential street to here. Or I shouldn't say easy, because it's just walking. It's just faster. Alright, to Lotus Heights we go. And now we've got 3 rooms we've got to check here. Apartment Lotus Heights. This is Lotus Heights, if I'm not mistaken. According to the City Hall documents, there should be 3 vacancies. What's up, dude? Oh, are you guys government officials? Oh no, we're police officers. We're here to examine the 3 unoccupied rooms for crime prevention purposes. Oh, vacancies, huh? I think there's only 1 here. Only 1? Yeah, I think so. Although, the municipal government simply can't keep track of all the floating population in the downtown district. This is precisely the reason why this district is called downtown. Anyway, you may freely inspect the vacant rooms, but please avoid causing disturbances to the other tenants. Okay. I don't know if what the tenants is, if what they're saying is different from when we were here earlier, but okay, for now we'll give it a look. Right, let's go. Oh damn, it shouldn't have been like this. That stock was a surefire purchase. Okay, nope, he's saying the same stuff. Okay, yeah. So everyone is going to be saying the same things. I don't remember which room was the vacant one. Okay, it was this one. So instead of 3, it's just 2. Door's locked. Excuse me, is anyone home? Looks like the answer is no. I don't sense anyone's presence in there. Yeah, plus, there's quite a bit of dust collected on the doorknob. It looks like if the room has been vacant for a while. I see, that makes sense. The rest of the units seem to be occupied. This is the only vacant one. Unit 203 of Lotus Heights. Good. That about wraps up the vacancy confirmation of all the locations listed on file. Let's hurry back to City Hall and report our findings. Yes, let's. Alright, we are back and ready to, well, not report everything just yet, just turn this one into her. Oh, everyone! Is the vacancies verification process going well? Yes, it's all done. We're here to submit our report. Handed over the corrected documents. My, there are footnotes below the room numbers. Thank you so much! I'm sure the people in the Citizens Affairs section will be grateful for your hard work. Thanks, but I'd rather they worked harder and organized the information on this list properly. Thanks to their mistakes, we wasted a lot of time running around in circles. We probably don't have the authority to say this, but the way the information was organized in the original documents was awful. I'm truly sorry about this. The Citizens Affairs section put great efforts to ensure the accuracy of the information. But at the same time, they're constantly being pushed around by the congressman. Regardless, please accept my sincerest apologies. No, it's alright. I didn't know things are this complicated. Looks like this public office has its own share of problems to take care of. Yes, in Crossbell, Congressman's powers are very strong. Anyway, we're glad we could help. The work can get overwhelming here. You're more than welcome to contact SSS again if you guys need help in the near future. Indeed, we will be able to handle assignments similar to this one without too much problem. Just say the word when you need us. Yes, thank you very much. Please give us your support when the time comes. Alright, and now all that's left is to do the Geofront area battle. And that was in the Geofront A1 division, which should be in Central Square. Yeah. Geofront A1 division. Alright, and we can get there from... No, it's from Station Street. Okay. Actually, before we go to Station Street, thankfully we've got to pass through Central Square. We've got that Eagle Eye Quartz, and there's no reason to, there's no reason to put off any longer, basically upgrading Lloyd's Orbman so that he can do it. Lloyd's Enigma. Go ahead and chat Wendy up. Well, not actually. Alright. Remodel Synthesize. Slot. Which ones? I tend to try to work from the most expensive to the least expensive just to have them out of the way. Okay, and then she... That. And then one for her. Okay, and that's it. We can't make anything, but we can install one Eagle Eye. Alright. So that's pretty nice. Now there's nothing left stopping us from defeating that Megalobat. Oh, check it out! The map is pulsating now. It was not doing that before. I'm pretty sure that's the effect of Eagle Eye. Interesting. So I guess it's going to be like, if we ping an enemy, it's going to show up. Yeah. So it does it constantly? That's interesting. So did it just say that it's in the A1 area? It doesn't tell us more specifically where the Megalobat is at? Well, I'm sure if we just run around, we'll eventually find it. Let's actually save in case we get clobbered by it or something. Alright. Up. Alright. Where would the Megalobat... Okay, so we pinged one enemy. Probably not going to be able to get past it. Without it seeing us. Ugh. Oh well. Alright. We showed that thing. Let's get it before it gets us. There's got to be some sort of like inclination as far as where the Megalobat's at. A monster attacks that rely on its weight. Its attacking power is high, so be alert. So I guess that means that it's going to be really friggin' strong compared to what we're used to. Alright. Maybe, okay, you know what I'm thinking right now? Maybe we've just got to go back to that area that we originally fought the boss in. Are we going to say something else if we investigate this? Sure. When we climb up, where does it take us? Ooh! Alright, interesting. And a bunch of Sepith. Wow, so that's nice. Okay. But yeah, at this point, I'm fairly certain that's gonna be the case. Let's actually... Ornament... Tier... Yeah. We'll be able to heal right before the battle as well. So that's why I'm not too broken up about dipping into her EP. But man, it takes almost half of her EP to friggin' heal us right now. It's so weak. Alright, so that's both of those enemies taken down. Everybody's roughly halfway to the next level, so it's not really anything we gotta super worry about, but man, that Megalobat, it's probably gonna make us work for it. Oh well. Oh well. Let's go this way. Don't notice us? Okay, notice this. Aha! Gotcha! Whoa! Alright. Just had to blast it really quickly. I think we should be getting close to that area that we were fighting. Nope. Or maybe there's nothing else left for us here? Yeah. Okay, yeah. That was definitely not the room. So let's go this way instead. Okay. If we can stun them, then we're not really getting too much, except, ugh, crap. We're not getting too much out of these encounters, except for, like, kind of damaged. So we got him with the counter. Oh, and it can heal off of us. Success rate 0. Okay, so we gotta fight. Alright, we got out of that without being roughed up too badly. Just gotta be more careful about them not facing us when we're firing on them. Okay, so now we should definitely be getting closer. So I noticed that sometimes we've got the compass and sometimes we've got the radar. Uh-oh. In we go! Uh-oh, there we go. Huh. Accidentally hitting L3. Primo. Okay, time for that fight. Everybody except for Lloyd has 200 CP. So let's save once more. Now that we're actually here where we are supposed to be. And get to fighting. Alright, so what are they gonna throw at us? Okay. Can we get it from the back? Okay, exterminate. Not gonna let us have it too easy of a time, it looks like. I still love this friggin' battle theme, dude. Oh, let him have it, Tio. Boom, baby. Squeak. Alright. So first things first. Craft. Weakening them. Defense minus 25%. Bat-type monster that got fat by sucking too much fresh blood. Fights using its heavyweight class body. So it looks like it's weak to water. It's actually weak to everything. Water especially. Alright, so he will... I guess we'll have Lloyd just run up in 60. Alright, I can live with that. Would be better though. Oh crap, I forgot that I had to hold that button down to S break, dude. Oh crap. I wanted that crit too. Oh well. Let's throw a tear bomb on We Can't Tear Bomb Lloyd. What are 3-point burst, aura rain, full recovery when CP equals max. But I don't want to have to do that for just Lloyd. All right, let's have him go in. $291. Still nice though. And let's also have Randy go in. So that's nice. Instantly killed 2 of them. What do our items? Oh, we don't have any items that revive. Alright, looks like she's going to have to use hers. We can have her attack as well, I guess, at the same time. Go in. And then heal everybody. All because I forgot I had to hit the button first. Oh, life is pain. And now he's healed back up to full. Okay, she... let's throw an icicle edge at him. Whole bite. Holy crap! Arts. Innocent Arc. Restores ability scores of all allies to their normal values. Okay, so Innocent Arc gets rid of stat down then. Yeah, let's have him do that. She can throw a tear bomb on him. Yes, because that is 100% needed. 68, just barely. And he'll have to crest himself next. That did more H. Like, we can't afford to have her getting hit. Crap. Sure, let's have her go in. Dang. If only they were lined up a little better. Oh well. Nice. We're already closing in. Fat press. Crap. That is a good thing we did that when we did, but yeah, she's not coming back. We've also got no one to heal. Let's have him... How much? 53. No, there's no way we're going to be able to get him. 110, which, well, nice. Still not what we're after. Okay, so that's one dodge. She's been dodging like crazy. Okay, and now Lloyd is probably gonna die. Yep. Alright. What are our arts looking like? Sparkles after a huge delay. Crap. We can... Hopefully if we can get the kill on the big one, we can just ignore the other two. Or if we've still got to kill them... Okay, we do still have to kill them, but we should be able to handle this 2-on-2. First things first, he can attack and kill this one, hopefully. Yep, okay. And then Ellie, she can use the last tear bomb on herself. Alright. Dang, dude. This Megalobat was not trying to go down. Okay, she... Arts, Sparkle. And then he's almost got his S-Craft back. Nice. Let's do it, dude. No mercy for these friggin' jokers. Yeah, dude. Throw the S-Craft on a level 2 enemy. Who cares? Alright. So hopefully, yeah. Level 5. So Ellie went from missing out on all that experience to being the highest level party member we've got. Dang, dude, made us work for it. Wanted monster exterminated. Alright, we did it somehow. Well, it was of a lower rank than the one that Bracer Arios defeated. However, it seems that we can manage somehow if we all cooperate. Right. I just deactivated the lock on the inner gate. There's a shortcut to the outside, so let's use that route. Yeah. Wait, when did she... When she was dead? When she was down and not moving and helping anymore? Though, I shouldn't bully Tio because she did her part, dude. She put in work, so... Okay, so that must be the shortcut that she's referring to. Though, we probably should heal up before we go back up, but... what's the worst that could happen? We could get game over, but you know what? I think we're still good to go. There we go. So this... Yep. It must just cut right to the front. Okay. So with that, now we can head right back, turn all of these requests in, and, well, we'll probably turn all the requests in and complete everything, but, I think I'll do that next time in case the story just continues on forward, because I've been recording for maybe an hour at this point. Oh, alright. Right after this.
Hi. 特務支援課ロイド・バニングスです。
俺だ。調子の方はどうだ？
セルゲイ課長。ちょうど今手配されていた魔獣を倒したところです。
順調で結構。
Alright, some praise from Sergei.
今はどこにいる？
ジオフロントを出たところですが。
まあそんなに遠いわけじゃないな。
え？
お前たちに緊急の捜査任務を与える。
Okay, so we've got to go right back into the Geofront, or is it something in Crossbell City itself?
支援要請は後回しでいいから最優先で対応してくれ。
了解です。
Alright, so we don't have to report these immediately?
それで一体何を操作すれば？
南東エリアにある旧市街。急いでそちらへ向かえ。住民から警察に連絡があった。厄介な二組の不良集団が喧嘩を始めようとしてるらしい。
Okay, the Saber Vipers and the Testaments.
え？
後腐れがないように止めてこい。以上だ。
待ってください。喧嘩を止めろって、それって捜査任務じゃ。ってもう切れてるし。
Yeah, dude. It's our job. We're the police. That's what the police do is break up gang fights.
課長から一体何だったの？
その調子だとろくでもない話っぽそうだな。
いや、それがさ。
You briefly explained the details of the mission given by Sergei. Well, Lloyd did.
旧市街の不良集団。
さっき旧市街で見たあの物騒なガキどもか。
データベースによると、確かサーベル・バイパーとテスタメンツという2チームが旧喧嘩などは日常茶飯事だとか。
Whoops.
俺が町を離れていた間に そんな連中が出てきてたのか。
Wow, so the Saber Vipers and the Testaments are both less than 3 years old?
まあいい。とにかく急いで旧市街に行ってみよう。小競り合いが始まる前になんとか止める必要がありそうだ。
ええ、そうね。
そんじゃとっとと旧市街に向かうとするかね。
Okay, so I'm probably going to go to the inn and heal up first, but the very first thing we're going to do is save and then take care of the Saber Vipers and Testaments next time. So definitely join me then for more The Legend of Heroes Trails to Zero. Bye for now, guys.